So let me pass the floor to Andrea. You started the conference, you're also going to finish it off. I will pass over to you for your concluding remarks. There we go.
Thank you. So meanwhile, all the others that are already on the top are coming back, just to see that was an amazing day, I think, in which all of us have the opportunity to start from this morning with the introduction to the review of the projects, then the political debate in which we discover that this European Board for Food and Agriculture can be maybe the next steps of our advocacy action. Someone so Paul speak that I think was very, very remarkable, that the food policy is public value. So when we speak about beauty and value, I think that we are in the good pathways. And that mention, I think that was very nice as well, the relation with the word trades. We have done many trails together, many roads together. And I think that after all of this year, we are more enthusiastic of our joint efforts. As well, Paul mentioned something regarding our enthusiasm and dedication, and I think that all of us feel exactly in this day the enthusiasm of the last years, and so very well done, and that all of us learn a lot. We enter 4 years ago in food trails with our personal knowledge, our city knowledge. We are exiting after 4 years with many results achieved, many activities done together, and many new partners. Because I remember exactly the first year and a half when, during the pandemic, we started the project. We are a little bit scared how to organize our European project online, but we have done many activities on that part because all of us were working on a web call throughout the days with our local colleagues as well, within the municipalities, as well as our food trails colleagues in the same tools. So it was exactly the perfect way to start and working with our partners as well with our colleagues of the other offices. And after 1 year and a half, when we met finally in Barcelona during the Global Forum of the Milan Pact, was the first ever time in which we met personally, and was a very, very good energy. And I think that is the energy that also we are collecting up to now. A few words regarding some elements that sound good for me. So speaking about food system infrastructure, like as Tirana mentioned, I think that is something that also in the future we can start thinking about it regarding investments, school meals, and everything concerning. I really appreciate the part that Shaleen and Alice, when they explain the role of this cross-cutting manager, that sometimes we see, okay, this strange cross-cutting manager, we need 2 experts. No, we need 2 cross-cutting manager. And I think that the lessons learned from their role, it means that when we are working as food policy officer, we need to have the broader picture of a food system and the capability to understand our counterpart. And I think that was very, very interesting as well to embed all of this part. But so I can speak maybe for some hours regarding the result of the project. Is not the time because the only person that is missing our drinking from this time to there, it's me. No, so joking apart, it was an incredible moment. I invite also the Vice Mayor to join me on the stage, as well as the stage doesn't exist, but it's the floor. Because as was mentioned, all of this part doesn't exist without the political commitment. And I think that the Vice Mayor allowing all of us to work in a very good way within the Milan pathway, within Milan in our case, and together with all of our politicians, we can better work for supporting them in explaining the complexity of our food system and supporting us to be able to work in the way in which we are together working. And it's exactly a good balance because you cannot do alone as politician if you have no technician, and you cannot work as technician if you have a politician. And so in this relation, the public value that Paul mentioned, I think that emerging in a very proper way. Vice Mayor, up to you.
Turn your mic.
Yeah.
So first of all, thank you very much to Andrea Magarini, and a very good applause for him and for the big efforts. No, thank you very much. Just some words, because it has been a very long day, and I hope that also in the future we can have the chance to go on exchanging ideas and also in some way proposing to each other how to be seats that can have some other activities with the lesson learned in this experience we have the chance to share together. First of all, thanks to each of you, and in particular to all the politicians that decided to be involved more than once a year also, and during this long day have been together with us. Thank you very much from Tirana, from Bordeaux, from Lyon, from Grenoble. A lot of people also I didn't mention, but it's very important. And also the green dots that you put in the plan and in the map are very important, because we don't want that food trace finish with just a report. And I think that the responsibility of each of us, from university, from researcher, from cities, from all the stakeholders and shareholders, we have the chance to in some way engage in our activity. The responsibility is to find a new way to go on. The lessons learned are very important, is the reason why also we want to carry on in the relationship between us, the network, and European Union, also because we would like to look at the future for the investment of European Union with this flavor, with the ideas that you put in the ground some seeds, you give chances to that seeds, but after growing up, that plants can be seeds for something else also for the future. I think that could be a very good idea, a very good spirit, a very good attitude in thinking about projects. Also because each of us is different, rather than we were at the beginning of this journey. And also as European people, we are different. And I think that it's very important that European Union take care about people building up European Union itself. The second point I would like to share together with you is the satisfaction for the cooperation between the network inside and the capability to promote networking. I want to thank the universities and Cariplo Factory, Politecnico, Cardiff, Wageningen, and Slow Food and Eurocities Network, together with Milan Food Policy Pact. I hope not to lose anyone, but you can mention. Roskilde, sorry. And I think it's EAT Foundation, sorry, no matter. I am just a little bit sad, but nothing else. But I would like to have a chance in the future to go on also promote the engagement of network through the engagement of network itself. I think it's very important because we are powerful in this way. And maybe, for instance, with Eurocities, we can have some chances also in the next future. And last not least, dissemination is not just an idea, it's a duty. And I think that engage people, citizens, schools, other universities, other stakeholders, and talk about what we have been doing for 4 years is a very important part of the project, not something as a legacy, is a part of the project also because we have to manage with the future of our countries together with people. And so we are 50, 60, 70s, I don't know exactly the number we are now, but we have to talk about all the pilot experience, all the experience we shared together, all the ideas with people, because it's not something that we have to talk to each other to say how good has been the project that we deal with. We have to improve also all the politicians, and this is the last the last thing I want to share, as I mentioned also this morning, for me it's very important not to be, I don't want to be the queen of food trails, but I want to be a part of a very important movement that from a political point of view invest in citizens and in the relationship with all the stakeholders can be part of the changement. This is the most important political attitude we have to erase in all our cities. And so I hope that we can have the chance in the future, together with your mayors, deputy mayors, council, everybody who is in charge with some of the topic we are dealing with, to carry on also a relationship between administration, between cities, and between political responsible. I think it's very important also because we can have some other chances in the future, and I think that without a political commitment, it's very difficult to drive the change. So thank you very much. It's been a pleasure for me to follow the line, and thank you very much to each of you and to food trailers. Thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Anna and Andrea. Fantastic concluding remarks there. I'm very aware that I'm standing between you and a drink or maybe some food afterwards, so I'm going to be really quick, but there's a few points that I have to go through here. Firstly, some thank yous that I want to say. So firstly, of course, thank you to all of our panelists and all of our speakers today. Perhaps a big round of applause for everyone that spoke today. Thank you. And of course, to all of the organising team who have been scurrying around behind the scenes, making sure everything's run smoothly. It's been a fantastic event, so well done. All of your efforts are really appreciated and really felt today, so well done. Congratulations on an excellent event. Also, some thank yous to some people that perhaps don't always get a thank you. They also work a bit behind the scenes. Firstly, to the caterers, who did a fantastic job in fueling us for all of these discussions today. Also to the translators who were in the booth at the back. Thank you so much for your hard work there. Yeah. Yes. Thank you to the venue and also to the audiovisual team. Thank you very much. Yeah, they've been very busy recording this whole event, so if you want to relive the fun all over again and re-listen to everything that was said today, you can do. There will be a recording available after the event. A few other quick housekeeping points, then I promise I'll let you go, and you can all have a glass of wine, whatever it is that you want. Firstly, just to say that all the pictures of today will be available, and you can access it via the QR code that's on your little badges. And there's all the information that you need, the podcast, everything else that you want. That's the last time I mentioned. That's the last time. But also all of the reports and everything else. A few other points. As I understand it, there's a few headsets missing. We do need those back. There's 7 missing. If you have put those away accidentally in your bag or whatever, we're not judging, just please give those back. We do need those back. And last point I will make is just to please give your lanyards back. There's a box upstairs at the table at the front there. There's a box labelled lanyards. Please do give them back. And now I promise to let you go, but thank you so much for a fantastic event, everyone, and enjoy your evening. Thank you very much.